Hi, my name is Joseph Cecop. I'm a multiplayer designer on Call of Duty Ghosts here at the Call of Duty Championship.
What are your thoughts about how this whole Call of Duty esports thing has progressed over the last few years?
It's been really exciting. I mean, it keeps getting bigger and bigger each year. This year's kind of blown me away. All this, the stage and everything we have going on. As far as how esports is progressing, I think it's taken us seeing the players playing the game and like playing it competitively to really see where it could go. And now we're just starting to do that with the new Oracle mode and the new spectating that we've added.
Can you talk a little about specifically what role esports has played as you guys have went in to develop this game?
Yeah, we have to take a balanced approach with both our public matches and our esports, and you can see that in our map design as well. We have some maps which are more symmetrical, more friendly to esports play, and then we have other maps which are more variety. Some are bigger, some are more organic, and just throughout development, we kind of have to keep an eye on both. The cool thing is that both categories of people want competitive, like fun. They want player versus player, and so that's our main goal, and that comes out in both.
How have you seen esports kind of propel just even a more casual player wanting them to play better and watch how these guys play?
I mean, I can feel that as I watch these guys play. I go home with tips all the time. I think, with people, watching it online, streaming it, like, they get that visibility. Something that kind of happened with previous Call of Duties with the kill cam is people got to see how other players played, and everyone got better rapidly because they'd see how someone killed them with what angle they used. And now, with esports, with people streaming it online, like that's just happening even faster now. People are learning from each other so quickly.
What have you learned thus far from just these early matches here?
From esports in general, I've learned what types of guns these guys are going to gravitate to with their microtar or the MTAR and their Remingtons. I love seeing the Chris and some of the other guns pop in there, but I think the biggest thing for me takeaway is seeing them play as a team. In Call of Duty, you can be a lone wolf and you can really influence a match when you're playing in public matches, but in these esports matches, you really need to, they're going crazy. In these esports matches, you really need to work as a team. And that's what I kind of take back to the office with me, and I work with some of the guys there so that we can kind of emulate that, so that when we make maps, when we make content for these guys, we can really be testing it as they would.
How has esports in particular influenced you guys as you have the latest DLC coming out?
You can see, our influence for the DLC, again, it comes from the esports guys and it comes from the regular community. We have brought the maps in a bit. You've seen a good number of them are more, I wouldn't say symmetrical, but they're smaller. And that's kind of like our takeaway, is just we're always taking feedback and we're always implementing that. Taking what people like, looking at what people play most. The game that we shipped was an opportunity for us to try a lot of new things, and now we're honing that.
What are some of the things you are honing based on what you've learned?
I think we have a few more like 3-lane maps. When you look at Bayview, when you look at I forgot the dev name is different than the ship name. Some of our new maps in DLC too. They're more like jungle gyms. They're more like the room for player expression without being too big. And that we'd love to get some of those matches into esports. We'll see if we can. But you can see, I guess, influence from that in those maps.
Being one of the guys that actually created this game, how good are you when you go in and play compared to the guys that are playing professionally?
I'm better than average, but I'm not anywhere near these guys. I mean, the way that they're able to track players, and again, the way that they, these guys study, they do their homework, they work as a team, and that's what's really impressive. I mean, a lot of people can be like a lone wolf good player, but these guys, they function as a team. They know about their opponent, and that's where their skill really comes out. I don't really perform at that level.